Looking back, future generations will see the first years of the 21st century as humanity's great omega point, the moment when physical reality grew so unbearable and physical existence so unfulfilling that we began abandoning the physical world. We grew tired of the hot, suffocating air, the endless gridlock, and the tedium of uninspired sex. The virtual world was a respite, a cool electronic reprieve devoid of the problems that plague the natural world. We plunged headfirst into cyberspace where we chatted, played games, and boldly experimented with second lives. Ecosystems were dying, and our bodies were atrophying, but our minds were alive. We lived for the electronic epiphanies and virtual thrills of a purely cerebral realm. We abandoned our evolutionary home and became psychic hives of activity in cyberspace.
Corporate
understand. And as the story goes, these heroes not only saved the world,